the best music. Another one.
What's going on, folks? Welcome to another edition of Gavin's Good News Vlog. This, of course, the best place to come for all the most positive, upbeat and happy stories around in the internet and in the world in general. Thank you very much indeed for being with us today. Let's kick off first with a rather controversial topic, but it's everywhere in the news at the moment in the UK, trending around the world as well. Boris Johnson, the former Foreign Secretary of the UK government, has said women who wear burkas, so the burka is the Islamic veil, if you like, which covers everything but the eyes. He said that women who wear that garment are essentially akin to letterboxes or bank robbers. Now, I mean, it's a pretty ridiculous analogy to make when you consider the amount of people in the country that wear burkas, the amount of Muslims that wear Islamic dress, and that you can see why that comment would annoy a lot of people, especially within the liberal establishment, within the Conservative Party as well, who are so eager to stay on song at the moment and in tune with the electorate. They're scared of their own shadows right now. I mean, the Conservative Party really are going through a tough time. Public opinion over Brexit, over Theresa May, over the handling of stuff like Windrush has just been horrific. You would think at the moment that, you know, Labour, the opposition, the main opposition in the UK, should be really marching ahead, but because of, you know, their leaders' troubles, Jeremy Corbyn is going through a heck of a time too. There's an anti-Semitism row going on within Labour, and he's not doing anything to calm that storm. The after effects of the storm from that newspaper article that he wrote in the Daily Telegraph have been rumbling on for quite a while now. So it's I think what's really interesting about this is that he actually didn't call for a ban on the burqa. And essentially what I'm asking right now is, do you think there should be a ban on the burqa? You know, Boris didn't call for that. The article made out that he called for it by likening the women who wear the burqa to, you know, letterboxes and bank robbers. What do you reckon about the whole burqa issue? Do you think the burqa should be banned? Do you think Boris has actually got a point? It seems that the majority of the country actually don't think he was being racist. So is it just sort of liberal hoo-ha, shouting away from the rooftops saying that this is not appropriate and he should be like looked into and investigated? Because it looks like the Conservative Party are going to launch an inquiry into his behaviour. Hit us up in the comments below and I'd love to hear what you think about it. So what's really interesting about Boris Johnson is the whole posturing right now, and this whole sort of like hints of populism within like his speech. So populism as in pandering to policies of, you know, protectionism, making the country safe, no illegal immigration. It's all a bit insular and it's all very, it's not very outward looking. So tapping into that demographic, there seems to be a bit of a fear of the unknown, especially with Brexit on the horizon. You could argue that that was a large factor in Brexit and why people voted to leave the European Union. So I think that it's a really interesting way that he's positioning himself at the moment. It's quite clear that he's got ambitions to be the Tory party leader at some stage. When, I don't know. Right now, not going to happen because I just think it's too close to him resigning from the cabinet. So it's obvious that he's got the ego and the ambition and the desire to do something big. Whether that's in this government, whether that's on the world stage somewhere, whether that's with Trump, who knows? Can you see Boris becoming an aide for Trump maybe one day? You know, apparently they get on pretty well. Let us know again in the comments below. Love to hear what you think.
You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer.
Next up, we're lightening the tone a bit. So, as a barber, I think it's in America. I'm not actually sure where it is, but it looks like it's in America. But either way, the story is trending online at the moment. So there's this barber that has essentially given his customer a haircut. The customer goes in and says, I want something different. So define different. What is different? So something different, okay. And then he goes, like what? Can I experiment? And the guy goes, yeah, experiment. And so what he's done is he's shaved a picture of a dick into the guy's head. So he's shaved the outline of a dick in the guy's head, and it's like ridiculous. So the guy's mortified when he sees what's happened in his head, and as he would be, starts kicking off. The video goes viral. It's quite funny. Have a watch. Thanks very much indeed, guys. That's it for today's show. Thanks so much indeed for watching again, as always. Do like, follow, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell if you can. I look forward to seeing you again next time. This has been Gavin's Good News Vlog. Have a fantastic day, keep positive, stay happy, and I'll see you very soon.
Mama told you don't talk to strangers. Mama, but when you ride in that drop, you can't explain it. What you been waiting on this whole time? I blow the brains out of your mind. And I ain't talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally. She look like she nasty.